Two Tired Twats Comedy Podcast. This is the grand finale. This is rest in peace. Done.
Twats.
The twats are leaving. We're packing it in.
We're calling it a day.
We're calling it a day.
Because
what else are we doing?
I do want to thank the Patreons, though. They did give us some money, but it wasn't enough Patreons, Patty. Where do you think we went wrong?
Okay, can I just say, you don't start the show. What the fuck? By berating your audience. I got to tell my daughter, I'm going to call her back. I'm calling you right back. I'm in a podcast. Can I call
Does
you
she
back?
not know
Can I
every Tuesday for the last 2 years, Patty? Are you serious right
She's
now?
in Oregon, for fuck's sake. She
Who
doesn't
cares?
know. Okay, goodbye. I'll call you later. Goodbye. Anyway, yeah, Carrie was half an hour late today. But anyway, I know it's very important. You're going to go past me and you're going to become very famous. Do you want to talk about your meeting? First, let's introduce
Our guests.
Carrie, would you like to introduce the one on your right?
Last but not least,
Who is it, Carrie?
Sam.
Do you say
the
his
man,
last name?
Volanaga. Why would you want to take that name on?
That is so Greek. Were you born in Greece? No.
Yes.
Oh, you were born in Greece?
He was.
Why don't you have a Greek accent?
He's a grease ball.
I came here when I was 5 years old.
He's
Five.
a greasy grease ball.
That is so hurtful.
Hairy greasy grease ball.
And then, who else is here? He didn't want to be here, but I talked him into it.
Kevin, I can't commit.
Kevin, I can't commit.
Powers.
Is here. I dragged him into being engaged to me. Actually, I dragged him into the second date, which he did not want to have with me. I dragged him into being engaged to me, which he did not want to do. And then Carrie dragged you into marrying me.
I'm going to tell you, though.
The wheels were in motion for that.
Yeah, in motion for 16 years.
Square wheels.
Square
I dragged him into pregnancy I didn't even drag him into marriage. I skipped all that.
I love that. Wait, Sam, I have to ask you this because Carrie says when she dated you, she had an AIDS test that she ordered through the mail and made you take.
No, I didn't order it through the mail.
Where'd you get your AIDS test from?
I got it right at the not grocery store.
Where the fuck do you
The
buy an AIDS?
pharmacy.
You can buy an AIDS test at the pharmacy.
I went to the pharmacy, $40. I got my AIDS test.
Yeah.
And you agreed to
I had
take
a
the AIDS
closet
test.
full of them.
She wouldn't put out until she got the results.
That's the thing about men.
Wait, no.
Men will do whatever you say
No, so
until they
we're-
get fucking what they want. Kevin,
we're
you're not
sitting
allowed
at-
to keep looking at your phone.
I'm looking at the feed.
We're sitting at the table.
Fuck.
And what was it, like a month in? I go, listen,
A month in, you held off?
he held off. Anyway,
Sam?
so I go to,
I
you
have
know,
my, my
standard.
moral standards.
yeah. Wait,
Wait, with all women you held over because you thought this was the girl.
watch
Yeah.
it. Watch it.
That's that one.
Wait, so I said to him, would you mind taking an AIDS test? And he was like, I don't mind. I'll take one. And I
I
got
think she was
up.
going to whip it out right there. There's the vial. There's the
Did you take
You know,
blood?
yeah, there was a dagger in there. She was like,
What do you mean? She took your blood?
Like, give me your finger. He's like, well, I don't want to. He's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I go, put your finger there. Fucking bash his finger.
Kevin,
I'm
squeezing it.
squeezing
She's
it into
squeezing
the blood, into the
are you kidding
circles.
me? He must have really wanted to bang you.
He did. And then, like, after I got the results in 3 days, I call him up, tell him what I did to you with that. I go,
She says,
You have AIDS, Karen.
she says, listen, they want to speak to you directly. They won't tell me what's...
no, I didn't say that. I said, I got the results, but I don't think I should be the one.
Oh, right. Yeah, something like that. So I started panicking because I had never had a test done. And, like,
That is such a
It's
Carrie Carabas thing to do.
definitely possible.
He's like, well, just tell me. I go, I really don't want to. I go, you need to call yourself. Call this number.
you think you're
put
tough
in
until
this
that
number.
conversation
Oh, my
comes up. And
God.
then you're like, uh-oh.
Carrie, that's so
I-
brutal. And
I'm
did you
so-
call the number?
No,
Or
she let
she-
me off
she
the hook.
told
No,
you.
no. You call the number, and then you call me back, and you go, you're such an asshole.
She did a few things like that to me, so I'm getting them kind of, She made me
Confused.
go to her doctor. She wouldn't. She didn't let me go to my doctor.
Are you
for any-
shitting me? For
she
what,
made-
chlamydia and all that?
Yeah.
Yes.
She wanted to make sure that she,
Stuck
she
a
had.
Q-tip of his penis.
Oh my God, that is the
that she
chlamydia
had
test.
her doctor administer these tests. That way I couldn't fudge
Dr.
anything.
Frankenstein.
Well, didn't I make you get a chlamydia test after we stopped using the condoms?
That was a different guy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I said you got to put the thing in your pee-pee, and you said, no, you can just get it through your urine or your blood. And I go, that's not true. And you said, yes, it is. And then I found out, oh, yeah, I guess it is. That was you.
After you jammed them, right?
That was you.
I know.
Look, he's going to be the worst guest because he's going to deny fucking everything that happens. All right, that never happened.
I'm going to dinner with him every night, right, while we're dating. And one night,
Does he pay?
he paid every time.
Kevin paid for me, too.
One night I reach into my bag to get my lipstick, and he goes, I got it. And I go, did you think I was reaching for
It was
my
like the
wallet?
13th date or something. I said,
Just
"Oh,
once?
once it'd be nice if you at least offered.
He goes, I got it. And I go, I wasn't going to pay.
Freaking
I was getting
offer
my
at least.
lipstick.
This,
don't
this
know why you married
relationship
me.
defied many
What were you
odds.
thinking?
What did you? Okay, so what was the thing? I know Kevin liked me because I'm vivacious. What did you say?
Is that what he called it?
Not pretty. Never said I was pretty. Didn't say I was sexy.
Goes
Didn't
without
say.
saying.
He,
Everybody wanted to bang her,
That's a
Kevin. So
given.
we
That's a
all know
given.
she was hot, and she still is.
he got me at the tail end, though. He got me at 45. That wasn't. It
That's
wasn't
not the tail end.
That was the tail end of my.
The
You
tail-
were hot,
the-
Patty.
My hotness.
Every comic I talked to was like, I wanted to bang her.
Good. Keep telling him that so he thinks he's got something good. What did you meet Carrie?
Right.
You meet her at the Greek club. She says she wasn't looking for a Greek, but she just happens to be at the Greek club looking for a guy.
Right.
And
At
you,
that point, I was like a
'Cause
step
you know.
away. I was a step away from a sperm bank. Let's be honest. I was 39 years old. Step away. I was looking at sperm banks in California.
wait, so you're saying he's better than a sperm bank?
Well, you put a face to the sperm at least.
So you go up to him or he goes up to you?
No.
No,
His
what?
friend stepped
Neither.
on my foot.
Neither?
Neither.
The friend?
His friend stepped on my
So
foot.
I'm checking out her friend.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was checking
he
out her
wanted
friend.
Eleanor.
Get the fuck out of here.
So,
Yeah.
So we're,
She didn't want him.
well,
So wait,
that's a whole
he's
other-
your sloppy seconds?
Yes.
Or
So-
you're his
Told you
sloppy
I was
seconds?
desperate.
So the lights come on at the end of the night. They say, "Okay, everybody, get the hell out." So
So we're
again,
all
they're
funneling
funneling
out
us out
together.
of this small corridor, and one of the guys in the group steps on her foot. She spins around, probably to deck him,
Yeah, probably.
He's
And
this big.
and he goes, "Ladies, you want to go for patsa, which is like tripe
With his
Patsa?
stomach,
patsa."
cow stomach.
So she's like, "Ew." She goes, "What are you
That's
talking?"
what the Greeks eat, though.
So I
But
go,
was he kidding when he said go for that?
No, they serve that in Astoria. So at 4 a.m.
Greeks are so crazy.
So she's like, no. So I go, listen, we don't have to go for outside. We can go to Neptune Diner and have
Have
some
eggs.
breakfast or something. She goes, nah, we have to get back to Philly.
Philly?
I said, Philly? You came all the way from Philly to come here to this place?
I'm like, yeah, it's the hottest spot, isn't it? Astoria for the
So I go-
Greeks.
So I'm like,
You're lying to him?
yeah,
So
right
now
on.
he's mulling it over, and 10 minutes later he goes to me, did you really come from Philly, or are you just trying to blow us off? I'm like, I'm trying to blow you off.
Yeah. That's how we. That's the.
That's the
that was
beginning
the
of your
beginning of the love
relationship
affair. Yeah.
is a lie. You know, can I just say that I remember when I first, were you with me in Albany when I worked with Carrie?
Yes.
Okay. Do
He
you
was
remember?
there too.
Yeah, that's what, the first time I saw you with Carrie was in Albany. We were co-headlining with each other. And you were running in the second night, and you were in the same outfit as before. I go, Carrie, you were in the same outfit as yesterday? You go, yeah, we just got back from the casino.
Yeah.
Sam and I have been up all night and all day gambling in the casino. I go,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're gambling? I go, you didn't
Literally.
go to sleep? And you go, no, neither of us have been asleep. And I thought, oh my God, this might be the guy for her because you're insane.
I
You
sat-
gamble all day. You get the same
I
clothes.
sat in the same seat for 23 hours.
in the gamble in
But
the
he's
casino.
not a gambler. He's not. He's cheap.
But
Oh,
he goes
I'm
with
a
you.
frugal gambler.
Kevin's a gambler, but what do you gamble on?
Scratch offs.
I don't like scratch. I like the daily number.
Oh, okay.
He's got one
And-
number.
Do you have like a list? Like sometimes I want to buy
Yeah.
one scratch off, and there's a guy. He's like, "Give me 1457, 24455, 7771." I'm like, "Holy shit! I just want a fucking scratch off."
He plays the same number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My birthday.
Does it come in?
Once in a while, yeah.
Oh.
That's how he
Comes
acts
in
like.
once a year at least.
Well, that's how he always acts like.
It's 1 in 10,000. Is it?
He
odds?
goes, I go, how much have you won? He goes, oh, like I've won like 5,000. I go, how much have you lost? He goes, I don't know, 10,000.
30,000?
Yeah, and I go, 10. That's what he admits to, 10,000. I go, well, then how is that winning? You go, and he's like, oh, just one good hit and I'm up again. Like that's how you fucking gamblers.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
sickness.
They don't remember any of the losses.
No.
Tell about your father when your sister was pulled away in the ambulance. Your
Oh, yeah,
father
you
was.
played the ambulance number.
Ah, you guys are sick. That's sick.
That's hardcore.
That's a really, it's his whole family are gamblers. Like they do all that. They go on the boats. Your mother, like we never know what to get his mother because she's religious and everything. So what can you get her? The only like gifts, if you give her like a scarf, she re-gifts it next Christmas to somebody else in the family. You can't get her a purse, but the thing that she always wants is wine and gambling vouchers. That's what his family fucking loves. They're out of their
Wow.
mind.
I would love them.
You would
Carrie's
like
a
that.
scratch-off queen.
Ugh.
Well,
Do you care
I
that she
haven't done
gambles?
it in a while.
Yeah, you haven't done it in a while.
I haven't done a scratch off in a while.
What?
I did
One
one.
night-
One
one-
in Greece.
one
I did
night-
a three.
Ooh,
oh,
sorry.
€3.
one night we got into this massive brawl.
In Greece?
No, here years ago.
A
And
brawl, you and Carrie?
We got into this big fight,
Fist
We
fight?
did? I don't remember.
and she takes off in the car.
Which night? It's
Well, one of many, but this one I remember in particular. So she comes back about an hour later, not pissed off anymore. She goes, thanks to that fight, look what I won. What did you win, 1,000 or
Yeah.
something like that? She went to the gas station and got scratch offs and sat there and
I think I hit for $2,000 that night.
it was but one of them was 1,000 in one shot. So
Did that make the fight go away?
yeah, I guess.
I've hit for $2,000 on a scratch off. My friend hit for 20. No,
No.
yeah, 20, and she got 13,000.
Are you kidding me?
Carrie can't stop. That's her problem.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Like
That's how I am too, but with
your
antiques.
purse will be open and your debit cards and your credit cards will be gone. And she'll be like, I don't know what happened. Meanwhile,
I don't know.
that's the problem. She can't stop.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Once she's there,
Maybe you should go to Gamblers Anonymous.
No. No. If I give you $200 and I go to you, hold this money, don't give it to me no matter what I say, no matter what I do, that's our money to go back home with
Yeah.
so we can get breakfast or whatever. Cut to like an hour later, I'm choking you
yeah,
on
she'll
the
beat the
wall
shit out of you
for
to
the
get at that.
fucking $200.
What's the most you won, Kev, in gambling?
One shot.
7,500. That was
Was
when
this
I,
after we were married? I hope this wasn't while I was with you. You didn't
no.
tell me.
That was when I got the ticket from my father, and he threw it out in the garbage.
Oh, yeah. What happened with that?
I gave him the daily number before I went to Ireland. I gave him my birthday, and it was like for 7 days. And then it turns out that he had thrown the ticket in the garbage. And my
The
mother
winning
watched
ticket.
the winning ticket, and they were searching all around for it. It was in a curbside in the garbage.
Oh,
So
my
they
God.
got it.
They got it, but it had all grease over it and everything.
Oh, God.
Why would he throw it out?
Because he knew he wasn't unlucky.
He knew I was a loser.
He was
so-
this loser. He didn't really win. Technically, the father's luck won it.
But I won
True.
2,500 with that too,
All right.
Oh, you
because I
did.
played myself as well.
But he plays. You play every day with the daily number, and you play those other things. What are those other things you play? Those piece of paper I find in your pants. What are those?
What are you going through his pants for? I wouldn't put my hands in his pants.
Because I wash his laundry. That's the
Ah.
only thing I do around
Whatever's
the house.
in his pants is getting washed.
No, it's just a daily number.
He could have his phone in there. It's all going in the wash. I ain't putting my hands in nobody's pants for nothing.
So wait a minute. So when you meet Carrie, and you're telling her I want to take you to this, and she's trying to blow you off, that makes you like her more.
No, I just when you go to these places, you don't expect you're going to try to pick somebody up, maybe, and then if you hit, you hit. You don't. My brother's going. he's making fun of her on the way out. He's
What's he
screaming in
saying
the street.
about her?
Saying Carrie with the nice ass or with
Yeah,
the
he was
big
saying
ass.
like,
with the
but
big ass.
screaming it in the
But I
street.
didn't have a big ass back then.
Yes, you did.
Not like this.
You had a.
I had
a booty.
You had a
She's a-
shelf.
I had
You
a
shelf.
kapow
You have
ass.
a good ass.
I had a kapow ass.
Yeah,
like
she
a
had-
What's a
yeah,
power ass?
like
It's
a
like pow. You know, it's like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
bam.
skinny leg,
Muscular
kapow.
ass.
Yes.
Yes. Why is
Yeah.
that?
I
Were you
don't know
born
what
like
happened.
that?
She was
Yeah.
15 years younger. That's why.
Whoa.
And no kids.
Isn't that mean?
Whoa.
That's so mean.
That
He
is
also
mean.
had hair and white teeth.
Why you bring up his teeth?
Okay, you want to get down to it?
All right, take the gloves off.
How bad are your fights with you two? Do you guys
We
have
don't
chance
really
fights?
fight, but when
No.
we do, he's always in a bad mood
I
every
am.
day.
Even
You're in a bad mood? You
all the
seem like-
time.
what the fuck? You seem like you're in a good
I
mood.
know. He
See?
seems. Everyone's like he's so nice.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what he
yeah,
seems.
Try living with him.
Behind the doors.
Behind the scenes.
Horrible.
He's
But
horrible.
so I bullied him into marriage. I bullied him into pregnancy.
So I.
Did you agree with this? Like, you're going to get her pregnant even before you're married? Or this doesn't even make sense.
Well, here's how the conversation went. Do you plan on having kids? I said, sure, yeah, I'd love to have some kids someday. She goes, someday? She goes, I'm not talking about someday, like right now. And I'm like, well, what do you mean right now? She
We were
goes,
dating like 2 months.
I was like, holy crap. You know, so
So you had to think. And did
so
No,
she
he
used
goes,
to-
"Can I finish my salad?" And
she
I
used
go,
to-
"Yeah."
She used to break into my apartment.
What
But
do you
hold
mean?
on.
What do you mean you break
He
in?
goes, "Can I finish my salad?" I'd never seen anybody eat so slow a salad.
It
And
was
then I go,
one
"What's
leaf at a
the
time."
answer? You're either in or out."
Oh, my God. She's bossy right away.
I'm telling you, this
you
relationship
like-
has
What's wrong
defied
with you?
all the odds. There's no
But she
reason
was
this
hot.
should-
Is it
should
because
be
she
here
was
right
hot and you wanted to bang her? What was
now.
the...
I mean, no.
This
I mean,
woman
What
is
was
lying
it?
to
What
you.
do you mean
She's-
now? What was it?
What is it that you
okay,
liked about
all
it?
right. Well, if you guys would shut up 2 seconds, I might be able to answer the question. So one night we were dating. One night I park in front of her apartment. She comes running past my car and up into her apartment. And I'm like, she goes like this to me. She's like, hold on. So she runs up. I'm like, all right, it's winter time. I'm sitting with
Does
the
she
heat
have
on.
your keys or?
No, I'm
My
sitting in my
apartment.
car. She's
Oh,
she's
oh.
going up into her apartment.
Oh, okay.
So she comes back out and she's like, I'll be right back. And she bolts. So 10, 15 minutes go by
Yeah.
and she comes back and she's all dejected. Goes back, comes back down. Finally, half an hour after I got there, she's finally getting into the car. And I said, what happened? She goes, I was on the train and I saw a homeless guy with just a short sleeve shirt on.
No, he had a wife beater on.
Whatever. Come on. Does it matter? Does it matter right now how much sleeve he had?
Let
So-
him finish
See
the
what I deal
story,
with?
Gary Karavis.
So she came off the train, went up into her apartment, grabbed a coat, whatever she could find, went back down there, got on the train, went back to the stop where
and
she
you're
saw
still
him,
in the car.
and she couldn't find him.
I couldn't find the homeless guy. He
And
disappeared.
she was really upset about that, and that to me showed what the type of person I was dealing with.
Oh, that made
So
you like her?
then I didn't know the other stuff. But,
I never had a wow moment like that with you.
No, you knew he would be a good father.
I did.
He
Well,
seemed nice.
I knew he was calm
Yeah, that's
because
what you need.
I would do the craziest shit. One time he goes to me, "I'm home sleeping,"
Hmm.
and I called Frankie Hudak. Do you remember Frankie Hudak?
I know Frankie
Comedian?
Hudak. It was
I
at your
love
father's
Frankie.
funeral.
I go to him, "Frankie, this fucking guy's lying to me. I know he's not home. Come,
Oh,
I stole his license, right, from his wallet, and I got his address down. Then while he was sleeping over one
You
night,
stole it?
stole it.
And look, he
So-
laughs. He doesn't give a shit. Why do you not care? He doesn't care. Why do you
Listen.
agree to this? It's she's insane.
He didn't know I knew where he lived.
No, I didn't. I had no clue. I had just met her.
So all of a sudden I go, Hudak, I'm going there. You're coming with me. He goes, I'm not going. You're crazy. Calm down. What's wrong with you? Hudak's trying to talk me out of it. I'm like, fuck you, Hudak. I'm going. It was 5 a.m. So he's telling me I went back to sleep. So all of a sudden, I had your credit card for some reason.
You took for some reason.
He gave me his credit card for something. So anyway, I pull to his house, find it in the ghetto of Jamaica. And I'm like, I'm scared I'm going to get killed. And I look, and his car's not there. I'm like, the son of a bitch. So I call him up. I'm ringing the phone and ringing the phone. He goes, hello? I go, where are you? He goes, I'm sleeping. I go, you're home? And he goes, yeah. I go, you fucking liar! I'm right in front of your fucking house. Should I bang down the door? And he was like, oh, my God. He's like, okay, I'm playing cards. I go, you're fucking lying.
He lied to you.
So what did I do? I went,
So she leaves my license and credit card there, and
no, I didn't have your license, just a credit card because you knew.
well,
I
right,
didn't.
whatever. So, whatever. I don't care. So, she leaves. Now I'm like in a panic.
Because you're a liar.
Yeah, now I'm in a panic, and
You're a liar.
she's like, "It's over." She broke up with me about 40 times in the first 3 months. So,
And I'm
she's
like, shit, the sperm is gone again.
so
Go.
she's like, "It's over," and I'm like, you know, I liked her. I did like her. I didn't want it to be
You
over.
like that she's feisty.
And I drove into Manhattan, and she wouldn't let me in. I was buzzing her and banging on the door, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!" She's yelling out the window, "Get the fuck out of here! I'm going to call the cops."
How is this a love story?
Nobody said it was.
It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
No one said it was a love story.
This is like a
I was
Stephen
a
King love
psychopath.
story.
I never ever checked on Kevin. I trust him, but I trust him too much. I just told him the other day though. Lately, he's just been gone a lot. Like you go, oh yeah, I'm going with Joe T to get clams. I'm like, oh okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
I'm going with Joe T to.
Well, what kind of clam?
Exactly. There was like 3 weeks in a row where he was with Joe T like 4 nights out of the week. I'm like, where the fuck is he going? And then I thought, should I get? He goes, I'm at Frankie and Augie's with Joe T. Part of me really wanted to get in the car and drive past Frankie and Augie's
you
and
would've been
see if
very
your
disappointed 'cause I
car
would've
was
been
there.
there.
Because then he comes home and he takes a shower. He comes home, takes a shower. Why are you taking a shower?
Why are you taking
when
a
you
shower?
come home?
Because he was
No,
clamming.
From
They come
Frankie
back
and
when they-
Augie's. Why are you taking a shower when you've been with Joe T at Frankie and Augie's?
'Cause he
Where's
was-
the trust coming from?
I don't know, because usually you don't go out like 4 or 5 nights with Joe T. It's a couple
Well,
of
let me
nights
know.
a week.
Who is Joe T?
I don't know. He's listening, I think. Joe,
Is
here
it
he
Joe?
He's
New York Daily
Like
number
Joanne?
597.
Is it Joanne?
597. That's
Is it Joanne T?
He was at the wedding.
no, it's
Joanne
not
T.
Joanne. It's Joseph. But yeah, I think I trust you too much. Do you think?
Maybe I trust you too much.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
That
well.
it really bothers me that you never even think when I
Patty
would go on
can't
the
do
road.
anything. She's got a neck problem.
Don't defend her.
Hey,
Karen.
my hips still work.
He
Slowly.
said, Greg says, Carrie, I'm in shock. I didn't think you were such a complete psycho. Well, I am. I'm a psycho.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
I needed to get sperm.
So she breaks in. So I give her a key to my
Wait,
apartment.
this goes on, the
Yeah,
story?
wait. Later on,
Oh, my
I give her a key to my apartment, and she gives it back. She's like, "I don't want your appearance." You know. So one night I'm sleeping. It's 2 a.m. All of a sudden I hear the door slam, and I'm like, "Holy shit!
Someone's in your house.
Someone's in my house." 2 a.m.
I
I'm
might have made
vulnerable.
a second key.
I'm vulnerable.
And she comes storming in. She's like, "I'm fucking ovulating. Let's go." I'm like,
Wait a minute. What do you mean? What kind of a crazy? Why did you agree to this? And then you fucked her and got her
He
pregnant?
fucked me, and I
but
would
the
sit,
best,
I would
best,
sit
she
on
would do
my head.
handstands. She
I
was
would
doing
sit on my-
handstands to make sure none of it leaked out.
So wait a minute. So
Crazy.
after, and then but you must like crazy. That's what you like.
I'm very calm. I'm very like kind of vanilla, and she's
How about when I busted you
off the deep
on
end.
the fucking computer with some twat?
Wait a minute. What?
First of all, she was a dog. I checked him.
Look at Sam's gonna act like this never happened.
He's making plans. I'm trying to get pregnant, and he's making plans to meet her at Oasis.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not
This is
shitting.
while he's banging you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not okay, Sam.
We weren't dating.
What do you mean you were getting her pregnant?
We weren't officially dating.
No.
What?
We
You
weren't.
had the horse before the cart, Carrie. The cart before
The
the
best story of all is when we told my parents. That was the best story
What'd
of
you
all.
tell them?
I'm pregnant now, and I
She's
never
already
met the
pregnant.
parents. It's
Yeah,
3
she hasn't-
months into the relationship. or
But do
whatever.
you think you're gonna marry her? Like,
Oh yeah.
what? You're both fucking insane. What do you mean? So you knew if you got her pregnant, then you're marrying
Well,
her?
I knew I was going to marry her, despite all the crazy.
So I go in to meet
Come
the parents.
on.
I'm already pregnant. I'm going in to meet the parents. You know when you're pregnant, you're hormonal. I'm like a month pregnant.
Yeah.
Throwing up every 5
We
minutes.
just found out like a week earlier.
We go there, and the parents are looking at me. The mother's looking at me up and down. She hates me.
Does she still hate her?
And she
No,
goes, so
no.
what are your plans? And he's like, and I go, well, tell them our plans. And then they're like, well, we hope you don't, we hope you don't think
Well,
about
wait.
getting married.
Why would she
This-
say that?
Because it was a leap year.
And
What the fuck is a leap
It's
year?
like bad luck.
For Greeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No wonder the Greeks marry each other. It's so fucking insane.
Inbreeding.
Bad luck for a leap year?
So I go, we're getting married.
You said to your mother.
You
And
didn't say that.
Yeah,
Don't try to act ballsy now.
I didn't say it like we're getting
We-
married.
Yo, we left
Yo,
that.
we're getting married. We didn't like that.
We
Yo,
left-
bitch!
we
We
left-
get married.
We left that Sunday, and we went back the next Sunday, and then they asked us again, what are your plans? And I go, Sam!
So I go,
spit it out.
we're getting married,
Oh my God!
and you guys are going to be grandparents. And there was like,
Dead silence.
Like
His
total
mother's
shock.
face
Contorted.
contorted into like this.
like
Gargoyle.
bitter beer face. Like, she just
Hated me.
No, hated
no,
you?
she didn't hate you.
Oh, she did.
Does she like you now, though? That's what's important.
Oh,
Now she likes her, and I hate her.
He's such a dick.
Dude,
She likes me
that
and he
is
hates.
so mean. What about the father?
My father loves her.
Loves me because he's
Men
a gambler.
men
He's a
love
gambler. I'm a gambler.
Guys
She's
like
she's
that.
an open, free spirit, and he's the same way. He's very, he's
So
very
you're like your
embarrassing.
mother.
My father embarrasses the shit out of
Not
you
me.
everywhere
You
you
don't
go.
embarrass me.
Well, yeah, she's always like, "What's the big deal?" I'm like, "What?"
Who cares? He's dancing
You
on the
see what
table
he's
naked.
doing? We used to go to Beefsteak Charlie's on the all-you-can-eat shrimp and salad bar.
Who, with Carrie?
No, with my father when Beefsteak Charlie's was around, and he'd tell us to all get online with a big plate and fill the plate to the top as far as it could go without them falling off with shrimp and bring it back to the table. And he'd devour everything. There'd be a line of 20 people behind him, and he'd be like, embarrassing.
That was one of my first jobs, cooking shrimp at Beefsteak Charlie's.
That's right. That was your job. Maybe
Wow,
you
do you
cooked
know his
shrimp
father?
for his father.
I
And
did
then-
the one up in Westchester. That's probably in Long Island.
Didn't you get
He's
fired?
on Forest
from that?
Hills. In
I
Forest
kind
Hills.
of quit because they were.
You kind of quit, or they fired you?
I quit and I tried to come back, but they didn't.
Oh
want
yeah,
me.
he did the
He
Larry
quit.
David, and he shows up the next day after he quits.
He quit.
And they're like, "What are you doing
Quit.
here?" And then you're like, "Oh, I'm here to work," and they're like, "No, you quit. Get the
It's
fuck
over.
out.
Get
out. Too late." We never fight except for back when I used to have my periods. Remember, those were bad fights. But they had nothing to do with you. It was just me crying and
I
screaming and
I forgive you.
storming up and down the stairs. But once my periods went away, I never fought with them anymore. You have the period fights, Carrie?
No.
You never had fights when you were 2 days
I
before
think
your
I
period?
might have my period like twice and then got pregnant twice and then it was no more period. So then I went into a raging menopausal hormonal
Oh.
beast.
Oh.
Was I not a beast?
I can see.
No, not at all. Oh my God, she was the worst.
Really? For how long?
Still,
No, it went away. Don't say still because it went away.
it went away finally.
But
How many
remember,
years?
In
Oh, my God.
Gyrolicious, he would say something to me at Gyrolicious, and I'd take a plate. and
She
I'd
would smash
fucking
it.
smash it into the wall. And we had a big window that the customers can see.
They,
Like
you
me.
they
throw
thought we were
shit?
smashing dishes like traditional.
Greeks,
Yeah,
yeah.
when she was trying to smash my skull.
And what do you
I'm like,
do?
I quit.
What do you say when she does that, though?
I don't say anything. I just duck, and hope another one ain't coming up. Luckily, her aim's not that great, but she went. I thought menopause was like a 2 to 3 year thing. I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was almost a decade.
10 years.
Really? That
Brutal.
did I do? I don't think I did. What did I go through? I mean,
You
I
did.
got in fights with people like the mothers at school. I used to fucking. get in
Patty, you
fights.
did. You did just black out during those 10 years. And then you wake up and go, well, I don't remember me
I don't remember
doing
me
that.
being like bad.
Yeah,
Was I bad with
you?
you?
were pretty bad.
Can I see my lawyer now?
Tell the
Was I
truth,
bad?
Kevin.
Was I bad?
Patty was good. Patty was
Don't fucking lie.
She didn't fight with the kids?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Remember how you'd
was
get
like
in the
a referee,
you'd get in the middle. It was like, remember with me and Anna? What would you do, Kevin? I'd be like, I'm gonna get you, and I'd run up the stairs. She'd be like, oh fuck you, and I'd be like, get back. And then he'd go up the stairs and literally stand. But now we get along great, me and Anna. We don't fight at all.
No.
But she was getting her period. She was just getting her period. I'm just going through menopause. So it was like two fucking mental patients, and he would just like you'd hear him.
between?
He'd run up the stairs, literally put his hands on both our shoulders. He'd go, "Be the adult, Patty. Be the adult." He'd coach me. Be the adult. I'm like, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. Oh my God. Remember when?
Emotions.
Remember when Anna called the cops on us? On me? Do you remember that?
Wow.
The cops come to the door. You don't remember this?
I don't remember that,
Maybe
no.
you weren't home.
He
and
was
they go,
at that with Joe.
the games with Joe T.
Safine.
Eating fucking clams with Joe T. No, the cops come to the door, and I go, "May I help you?" They go, "We got a call. Is everything all right?" And I go, "Just a minute." I go, "Anna," and she's at the top of the stairs. What? I go, "Did you call the cops? Maybe by mistake." I go, "Everything's fine." They go, "We want to." We want to see her. We want to see Anna.
She's
and she's
bleeding.
like coming down the steps, and she goes, "I'm sorry," because she goes, "I'm going to call the cops on you. You think?" And I go, "Go ahead and call them." And she fucking did.
So
She
what
fucking-
happened?
So they just looked at her.
CPS gave
They
the,
go, is your mother doing anything to you? She goes, "No." And I go, "I swear to God I didn't do anything." And they're like, "Okay."
I
They
want to
st-
kill
they,
her.
they start laughing and they leave. But yeah, that was bad. But he was good with that. You know, what do you see? What are you reading? Anything you want to comment on?
Just
your
saying,
sister's
Kevin, don't say
listening.
anything. Kevin, don't say anything. Plead the fifth.
Your sister's saying hello. Luann from Rhinebeck, hello.
So, Kevin, now that you're finally married after, what, 23 years? What was it?
17.
Is it better?
It's much better.
Yeah.
Talking to the mic, you know it's not.
It's actually the same. It's the same.
For me, it's better.
For you, it's
Why
better.
is
Yeah.
it better?
Because if you
Security.
die, I don't have the house taken away from me. No, because
These were the.
he doesn't like
These
that
were the.
answer.
We actually had
because-
full-hour podcast on this.
No, because the truth is, I'm a girl. I want to be fucking married. Like, what the fuck? I gave you the best years of my life. The last sexy years that I had in me, I gave to you. Well, my premenopausal years, all my premenopausal years, I fucking gave to you. I could have given them to somebody else who would have married me and given me a house, but I gave them to you because I locked in thinking, okay, down the road he's gonna come to his senses, and then he fucking didn't. And then Carrie, and then you, and then my friend Sharon, they're all like, "What are you doing? This guy, what the fuck are you doing?" My
Wait,
friends
you
are
know
all,
what happened? You're like,
But-
oh, I'm going to get my paperwork. Then you're trying to find your birth
My birth certificate, I
He
couldn't find
burned it. She had to go get a new one. He, like, ripped up all the
That was the
paperwork.
only thing missing.
That was what
It was
the-
your.
Yeah, but
You were the.
isn't that interesting? That
Roadblock.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, that mine was missing.
It
That's
is
what-
missing.
How could it be missing? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, right.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Positive.
Do we have cameras in the house? Oh my God! But thank God for Carrie. You got us married.
I'm so happy that you got married.
I
We
know.
were gonna get married anyhow. That's
Yeah, but
I-
when?
Down the
Much
road.
girlfriend.
Down
Down the road, I was nervous. How do I know what could happen? What if your family turns on me and takes the house?
They would have
Your
turned on.
sister's listening, so I
Listen, they
can't
would
say
have
that.
turned on you because they needed lotto money. And that would have been Kevin's wishes to play his numbers with his house money that they got.
In perpetuity. Is that a word?
perpetuity.
I don't
yes.
know.
In
Ask
perpetuity,
Sam.
that
Sam
means-
knows shit like
Are
that.
you a lawyer? You know lawyer shit?
No,
Oh.
no.
How do you go along with all of her harebrained schemes? Like, she wants to open a restaurant. You're like, okay. She wants to adopt 3 black children. You're like, okay. She wants to. What else have you fucking done?
I think
Why you go? Yes, she has a guy, the cook, living downstairs with
Bed
bed
bugs,
bugs,
yep.
and you have to fumigate the house and take all the walls down, literally the walls down.
I did take
you know
care
what's
of
the you know what the funny
Why do you go?
the
Yes.
funniest part of all this stuff is?
Go ahead.
You love it.
It's her ideas, but with my money most of the time.
Yeah, it's definitely his money. I mean, we know
But
that.
to answer that question, she taps into my crazy side.
What does that mean?
She taps into the wild side, the adventurous side. She's able to.
She can talk you into it.
Speak to that side that
yeah.
that
I make it sound good.
I constantly suppress.
She's a good manipulator.
Yeah, I
But
know.
he also has a soft side for like homeless people, like Irene.
Yes.
But I did get the warning because I usually take people in.
Oh, he said no Irene
when
in the house.
When Irene got
Because
homeless,
I
he
felt
goes,
Irene was going to be the one she's going to actually bring home,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like,
if
No.
she moves in, you go, I'm moving out.
out, bang.
And it was serious.
You
So I was
can't
like,
have homeless people
There's-
move in.
Carrie always means well.
Yes.
So
Good-hearted, good-hearted.
So when she comes up with an idea, as harebrained as it might sound, there is a possibility of success there.
That's true.
And it's not something that nobody's ever tried before. So why not?
restaurant,
Why not?
sure.
And she's got the energy,
She does have a lot of fucking energy.
and the
Oh, it's so hot.
she's the type of person that doesn't. She doesn't back down. You can't tell her she can't do something.
Right.
So, the restaurants were something that her family had been into. So
Seemed
I
like a
felt
good
like she
idea.
had a background in that, and she was going to
And?
be able to. Meanwhile, she's got 2 toddlers at home,
Yes.
and
then you're Mr.
and that
Mom.
ruined. Yeah, that no. I was going to the store, and I
We're
had no
all
idea what the
working.
hell I was doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, and working at the railroad at the same time. So it was rough. It was very rough. But as far as the ideas, I don't mind trying something out.
And having a bunch of kids move in, you're okay with that too?
That was interesting. That turned out to be,
Well, it lasted.
more than we could handle.
Yeah, yeah.
But the idea
It was a good
was
idea
a great,
to give love to a child.
yeah, to children that are thrown around the system just to make money. People are,
Hello?
they're just,
Carrie's
you
on
know,
the phone right
What?
now.
well,
it's
you know,
my
it's all,
son.
it's all about
What?
Carrie. Trying to help,
Yeah, what's
trying
the
to save a
matter,
life,
Daddy?
a spirit,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work out.
So
But,
you go along with it.
I go along.
The
with
cook living down in your basement. You weren't
that
like,
was
who
a
is this
charity
fucking
job.
guy?
That he was a young kid, charity. Very. He seemed very. I mean, bed bugs.
You didn't notice he had bugs on him when he moved in?
Well, he came one day to the store and he says to her, "I don't know, I have this pain over here and over here."
No, first we were getting all bit.
Well,
Oh, he's acting
we
like he
didn't-
got
no,
the
I
bed
didn't get
bugs from
bit.
you guys?
I didn't get bit.
No bugs bite you, Sam.
No bugs bite me.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I'm
You know what? My
poisonous.
father never got bit by mosquitoes. There's something about the smell of him or the smell.
Well, the stench of him. So we.
It's the Greek olives.
One day we came back from a 4-day. She was performing down in Pennsylvania maybe at the Borgata, and we were staying down there. We come back, and my son is getting into bed, and he says, "Mom, there's something in my bed."
Oh, God.
And we grab it. It was still alive, but they don't move very fast. And we put it in a plastic bag, and I looked it up on the internet. What does a bed bug look like? And I put it right next to it. It was exactly like the picture on the phone.
See, your house is infested.
So by that time, it was big. So we knew that these things had been there for a while, and
Then did you say you have to leave now because you
yeah,
brought
but
bed bugs
we
into my
brought the
house?
sniffing dog. The whole scam. They're all over here. Look, and
Wait, the sniffing dog is a scam? That's not a real thing?
I don't know. Well, we took them down to the room where we suspected they were. So all he had to do was wag his tail. There they are. So the mattress was full of them, and then up
Ew.
into the crevices of the wall, into the cracks.
Isn't there like blood on the mattress where they squeeze?
I don't remember any blood, but
Oh, my fucking God.
but we bring in this crew from Jersey, and they bring these 55-gallon drums all over my lawn.
It looked like a hazmat scene from. Remember
They were wearing
the movie E.T. when
Yeah.
they put those things. They put these big things, these big tanks with these big tubes.
And
I
they
don't
heat
remember
the
that.
house to almost 200 degrees
Yeah, it was crazy.
for the whole day.
All because of me.
And none of our neighbors even said, "Hey, you guys all right?" Not one
What the fuck?
freaking neighbor
They-
came over to ask if we were
They
fine.
probably heard about the bed bugs. They don't want to get infested.
It was in the winter. That house was warm for 2 days without the heat on.
Oh, my
I mean,
God.
it was so hot in there.
But what'd that cost you? What did her bring in?
$4,000.
$4,000?
No, 7. $7 grand after we had to get the contractors to put the
Carrie?
sheetrock back up.
Oh yeah.
$4 grand was just
Carrie?
to exterminate them.
Yeah.
And then she still brings people in.
Chris
What?
D. Train says, what about the cookie jars? Remember that?
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Oh my God. So there's 2 cookie jar stories. One is she goes to me, I'm taking the kids for a ride, and I go, where are you going? She goes,
He knows I'm lying.
yeah. She goes, I'm just going up. I'm just going to take them for a little ride for a couple hours. I'm like, bullshit. I go, where are you going? She goes, nowhere. I go, I'm going with you then. We can go nowhere together. She drove upstate into some town, into some farm.
5 hours later.
Holy shit. And into this dude's attic. And he had 5,000 cookie jars up there. And I'm thinking the whole time, you know? And she's taking my children up there. The person who doesn't let them out of her sight is
Yeah,
taking
she's
her
going
out
to a strange man's attic. A guy who collects cookie jars is not going to be the
That was
most
one.
normal.
I don't think he's going to be
Another
a
day,
murderer.
she goes to me, somebody's coming to pick up some cookie jars. I'm like, all right.
No,
So-
you go to me. Get rid.
Oh, yeah,
We filled the whole minivan
I like you go,
up.
we bought them.
Yeah.
We
You
bought-
how
well,
much money did you spend?
I spent $10. What was it? $10 a cookie jar? Yeah. He gave me $10 a cookie jar, and these are really old cookie jars. They're worth more than $10. Anyway,
How many did you buy?
a lot. I filled
1,000?
the whole car up. I filled it all up, the minivan. All of a sudden, he goes to me one day, "Get rid of all this shit, all these cookie jars. Get rid of them."
So she says, all right, I'll do that. So one day I come home from work, and there's this
weirdo.
Cadillac Cimarron or something parked in front of my house. And I walk over to it, and there's only one seat in it, just the driver's seat. No back seat, no passenger seat, just one.
Whose car is it?
And every time I come home, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea how many people are going to be home. You know what?
She has an entourage. She always has people
So-
around her.
If
So
you're
anyway.
gonna have new furniture, if the house is sold,
There's shit on my lawn. What the? Every
But she's
time,
moving.
every
She
day.
moves, and
This
you
is-
just get the pool fixed, and then she's like, "Yeah, we're moving." I'm like, "Why you get all this shit
Let's
done to your
get the
house?" Now you-
solar panels and the pool fixed, and then
And
let's
now
put it up
move.
for sale.
and a brand new air
So-
conditioning unit.
Yeah, let's dump 60 grand into the house and then let's put it up for sale. So anyway, so I walk into the house and there's this dude with one of those curly mustaches,
He was a magician.
wearing a magician's outfit. And I'm like completely perplexed right now.
He looks like that guy. What was his name? Rip Taylor.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
with the big
Yeah.
cheeks. I'm staring at him like, and she goes to me, "Oh, this is whatever."
Yeah,
He's-
the amazing Jonathan or something.
Yeah,
Or
he does. He goes,
the amazing somebody.
I do shows at all the senior citizens. I was like, fucking, who cares? Get the fuck out of my house.
Why is he in your house?
He was buying the cookie jars. He's another
I made
freak.
$1 profit.
What do you mean you sold them all for $11?
Yes.
Carrie.
He filled up that car with the one seat with cookie jars and then got into that one seat and drove off. It's just bizarre. Picture this. Some dude in a magician's outfit.
You're hard
with a,
working all day, and you want to just come home and shower.
No.
Wow.
Where'd you keep the cookie jars?
Everywhere.
See, that's what, with the dolls. I'll come home and I go, I go, don't get mad, but I bought 230, because I sell dolls on eBay, 230 dolls. He goes, what'd you spend? I go, $800.
But you make a profit.
But I
on-
do, eventually, you do. But there's the boxes of dolls are in.
Dolls are creepy, though.
I know, that's
They're
what
haunted.
I know both my daughters say it's a niche.
That's
niche
why they
market.
moved out.
That's. But it takes up the entire It's like the amount of time it takes me to get 5 dolls put up on. But anyway, yeah, I think the thing about you and me is we've got these ideas, and maybe
That
they're
never
not
pan out?
That don't pan out, and then
Like-
we've got men who actually make money and have jobs. He has a pension. He has health insurance,
Yeah.
So then we can do whatever, all these fucking crazy ideas we have that we think are going to make us rich, and then that, the podcast,
Yeah.
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 We were going to get rich on the. Now, do you think Carrie can? You think I could still make it, Kevin? What do you
Yes,
think?
you can.
See, that's the kind of
It's
shit
not
he
over
says
till
to
the
me.
fat lady sings, and I'm not singing yet.
You think she can make it still?
Why not?
Yeah, see, that's because Kevin's a gambler.
You guys are super talented.
Right.
You have a support system. You can
That's-
keep going for it.
That's right.
And you know, what are you gonna do?
See,
What
that's
am I
why-
supposed to say? You shouldn't do this anymore.
That's why we have these guys. That's why they're
Well,
good.
he's a very good supporter.
So is this one.
Like, he'll back my career all the time.
Every
We-
time I go, I'm quitting. That's it. This fucking sucks. These people are off. I had this fucking guy. Okay, this really pissed me off. Yeah, who calls me up? I'm supposed to headline, and then he goes, "Oh, listen, I'm going to have you instead of headline." I hope he's not listening. He goes, "You're going to co-headline." I go, "All right, I'll co-headline. I don't care." And then he tells me the money, but it's way below the headliner money. And so I go, "So really, I'm middling for middle money." And he's like, "Yeah, but it's like way in the middle of fucking 4 hours away."
Now, here's
like,
what I would have said. Click.
I know, that's why I go, I can't, I'm not doing that. And he goes, well, the guy doesn't want a woman headliner. It's like, what the fuck year is this? The fucking people, so then.
What club?
I can't tell you
What
that.
club?
Tell him.
The guy may still use me.
What
But
club?
Kevin goes, I go, I'm quitting. Fuck these people. I can't. How much longer can I fight fucking they don't want a woman headliner?
headliner. A
Go
guy
fuck
can't,
yourself.
a guy can't follow you.
Here's this. Here's who the headliner that they wanted to put in. I'm not going to say the guy's name. The headliner
Say
they
it.
wanted to put in was a guy that I worked in Atlantic City with, and he was the opening act, and he bombed so fucking hard that they had him do 10 minutes shorter, and me, when I was closing, do the 10 minutes, and that's the fucking guy who's going to go on after me because they don't want a woman headliner, a guy who fucking bombed.
What's the club?
He does
I tell
pride.
who
He
it
does.
is? That way you don't say it.
That's why I don't work
do
for
you even-
Bananas.
It's not.
Bananas is not even there anymore.
That's why I don't work. I haven't worked for them.
Oh yeah,
in-
because they wouldn't use a woman headliner.
no, they got a gig because of me.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
called up and said, we want that girl comedian to
Yeah.
perform at our synagogue.
Guh.
And your ex-husband, the gay guy,
Eric.
was there.
Yes.
And
Oh yeah.
so he put a whole package together for them.
Yeah.
Whatever he sold it for, who knows? He probably sold it for $3,000.
Right.
He gave them $5,500, and he gave me $4,000.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he
That's
got
what they
the
do with the
gig
girl.
because of me. And when Modi says to me, Modi was the MC, I was the
Mo-
feature, and
Come on, he's not
Cornhole
even fucking funny, Modi.
was Kornfeld was your husband was the headliner.
Yeah.
And Modi goes, I'm never doing anything like this again for the money they're paying me. I go, well, what are they paying you? I'm thinking he's gonna say $200.
Right.
He goes $500.
And you're
And then I
like,
go to Kornfeld.
motherfucker.
I go, Kornfeld, Eric, what are they paying you? He goes, $500. And they go, what are they paying you? I'm like, I should have fucking left. Now, had it happened today, I would have
Yeah.
left. I would have said, you know what? Why don't you call them up and tell them he's got to now match. Now he's got to match the money and $200, although I leave.
Yeah. I know. You know what? It's like you think about all the shit back then that you put up with. Now it's just like, no, okay, no, I can't do it. Goodbye. You know what I mean?
And
Anyway, I don't mean to
Ken
be better.
Moscow says hi, Adam, every time. This is an Adam show. Okay, hi, Carrie, and hi, Patty first, then hi, Adam.
You know.
Kevin, and I wished you a happy birthday. I don't know if you saw it,
Who?
Ken.
Oh yeah, Ken. I didn't wish Ken happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ken.
He's 59.
Really?
Was 69? What did you say, 59? He's 59. I think Ken's 59. 59, 69, same shit.
You know, because Adam. Okay, this is our last show, and we were going to say it at the end, but
What? Wait.
Adam
what
is
now?
a great fucking third mic guy, great producer, right? I mean,
Yes.
how fucking great has he been for the 2 years?
Here's what I'm afraid of, though. When we leave now, he's gonna miss us. He's gonna miss us in
Do you
so
think
much.
I'm
so?
still
I'm
gonna.
not
You
sure.
guys are regulars on other shows I produce, so that's how I know you. So
True.
I think, aren't we gonna still see each other?
Well,
Yes,
All right.
but
So
Adam.
he's not that
but I'm
sad to see us.
afraid- I'm afraid we've ruined Adam.
Wait, why?
In
Why
what
have you
way
ruined
we
me?
ruined
Like
him?
he's not gonna want to ever get married.
Because of us.
That
Because
is
of us.
kind of a good. Yeah.
Well, because you think like women are are horrible. You mean because we come off horrible?
Yeah.
We are kind of horrible.
I probably wouldn't marry a comedian,
Well, neither would I.
but I mean, but you know what
You're
I mean.
gonna have to
like-
carry the whole
yeah.
load if you do.
How's the girlfriend, by the way? You
Good.
Still with the same girl?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, how long?
About
6 months.
7 months.
7 months.
Yeah, you would have been already married. I would have already been pregnant.
But the other thing about Carrie, at least you weren't sneaky about the pregnancy. You were like, look,
No,
I'm going to get you pregnant, and I mean, I'm going to get you pregnant.
We found out at one of the clubs, the gambling clubs that we were going to.
What do you mean? She did a pregnancy test at the gambling
Now,
club?
here's what happened. We were
Pissed on a stick at a
Listen
gambling
to me.
club?
We
Oh
were
my
going
God.
into a tournament, a Texas Hold'em tournament on 14th Street. Above,
Texas Hold'em?
yeah,
At
ab-
an
I don't even know
illegal
what that
club.
is.
at an illegal club above the Dwayne Reed. So I'm like,
How would you even know about it? Why would you know about it?
We're sitting in the car, and she goes, "I'll be right back." Goes into the Dwayne Reed, gets a pack of gum and
the
a
stick.
pregnancy test. Then she goes, "I'll be right back." She goes upstairs. This is before the tournament. Goes upstairs because they knew us. We were unfortunately
Regulars?
very, very regulars. And she comes running down.
No, you were already sitting. You got your chips. You didn't even wait for
I
me
thought
to
you
pee
came
on the
back to
thing.
the car.
No, you were.
See, I got.
You parked the car. You got your
Oh,
chips. You sat at the table. Remember, you sat at the table. And I was like, he doesn't even want to know if I'm pregnant. This ass bag. So
Maybe it wasn't that important to him.
I peed on the stick, and every time I peed on the stick, it would always be one line.
I figured it was blanks. You know, no good. Why waste the time?
$15 a pop.
Oh, yeah.
So all of a sudden it goes 1, 2 right away. I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And I came out of the bathroom. I was like,
Why do you always play him? He laughs, though. Why you laugh? She's so fucking
I'm
horrible.
hysterical crying.
What? She fucking is like a guy. She's like a guy. She's got humor like a guy. Like, she pranks you.
Yeah.
Like, usually girls don't do shit like
She does. She sneaks. She does. She goes to me. I don't gamble anymore. Meanwhile,
Oh, yeah.
all her friends are like, she went to Jake's last week and this place.
I
Last
got a
week.
Jake's leather jacket
It's like she's getting shit from casinos I've never heard of. I'm
in
like,
the mail. It's like,
What do you mean in the mail? How much do you gamble? Do you get free
listen
shit
to me.
in the
When
mail?
you gamble at one casino, all the casinos get your address somehow. I don't know how you're in a
Yeah.
database, and I get like that. Like I get like
You don't do online gambling, do you?
no,
Liar.
no, I don't.
Really?
no, she
Yeah,
doesn't.
I don't.
That she doesn't.
Do you do? You don't
No.
do online, Kevin.
No.
When me and Kevin go gambling, we are like the biggest pussies because if I'm staying at a casino or whatever with you, I'll go $20. That's it, no more. And we put the $20 in, we lose, and then we walk away. Like it's no fun
$20.
gambling.
The fuck is
$20
$20?
a spin.
I know.
I play $5 and $10 slot machines.
What the fuck? But how much money do you? You
I
must
don't.
lose so much money.
I have to save some money to gamble away from him. Like if I know I'm doing if I'm doing a comedy show at a casino and I don't take a full week, like I won't do the Borgata for a full week.
Why? 'Cause you know
Because
you'll
again, I'll
gamble.
be miserable with no money. I need at least $4,000 to $5,000 for that week.
No, you don't. Well, look at his face. Wait a minute. You're okay for? Wait, is
No,
this
I
your
didn't
money?
know.
Is this your money or her money? 4,000 to 5,000.
It's not hers. She's a
But
comedian.
Here's the thing. It is mine. I somehow managed to save up the money.
So you take grocery money that he gives you and you sneak
No,
a
I
little.
use-
Sneak a
I
little.
don't know where I get it from.
No,
Somehow,
yeah, of course not.
Somehow I get like 4,000.
It just
or
magically
2,000 or
appears in your
3,000.
Where would you get if I took 4,000 out of his account? He would be like,
No,
"What
you
the
can't
fuck's
take it
going
out
on?"
of the
She can't do
account.
it. She doesn't do it that way.
Well, where do you get it?
It's very. She's
Tell
a,
me-
she's
tell
a,
me
she's
how
a
you do-
pro. I don't know.
A little bit out of the wallet every day.
He's here, Patty. I mean, seriously.
We'll go to a casino and she'll start the slot machines and I'll start circling her like a vulture.
It's like a fucking cock block.
and I'll be like, let's
You're
go.
just about to like get hot, and this
Yeah,
hex
right.
is behind me like, let's go. You can't have a fucking hex
Wrap
with
it
you.
up. I'm like, wrap it up. And she's like, I'm having a conversation with this person. I'm like, wrap it up.
How about this? I'm doing the Borgata for a whole week. I got my 2 kids with me.
And they were babies.
I got arrested. Remember that?
You
Anyway,
got arrested.
I did. I stole fucking French fries and yogurts from the cafeteria.
Oh, I
It's
heard
for
about
It
that.
was
And
for
I got arrested.
comedians only,
Anyway, so
not for the kids.
he goes to me. He's up in the room with the kids, and I know he can't leave the kids because they're babies. They were little toddlers. She was like 1, and he was like 2. And he goes, after the show, come right upstairs. So I hit.
I like the way you do his voice, and he sounds nothing like that. Okay?
Right.
That's what it sounds like to
That
me.
sounds like you.
No, that's what it sounds like to me when I hear when he talks. Nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
So I go, okay. So now I have like, I don't know, $300 on me. I go into the high roller room.
How can you go on a high roller with $300? Wait, come in.
And I sit down at a machine, and I'm playing for like, I put 100 in, it's done. Put another 100 in, it's done. And my last 100, I hit for 4,000.
Are you shitting me?
I actually
Come
hit.
in, come in. We're hearing a Carrie
Hi.
Carafas story. My daughter Molly's here. Come in and have a seat.
I actually hit right away. It wasn't even. It was like I put 100 in, and it was my third spin, and I hit for 4,000. But before that, I was on another machine, and I was losing all the money, and I had like 100 left, and I put it in, and I hit for 4,000. Remember, I came up to the room, and I woke you up, and I threw the thousands on the bed.
You
Yeah.
threw 4,000.
That
on the
was
bed.
the first night, and then she spent the next 5 nights
Spending it back.
giving it back in spades.
Wait, so you lost the 4,000 that you
What?
won?
Yes.
What's going on? You're screwing the end up of Carrie. Ow, motherfucker, my elbow! Ow! Sorry. So you lost the
She
4,000.
comes strolling in at 5 a.m. every day.
Carrie,
I do.
and he's watching the kids. What kind of a
Oh,
vacation
in the
is that for
hotel,
you?
in the
In
casino.
the casino.
I'm
We-
like every night. What? Then
Do
there
you
was
go
a-
by yourself to the
Listen,
machines?
Shush.
Yeah.
There was a casino in Greece, and he wouldn't let me go in. I wanted to see what it looked like.
No way.
On your vacation?
No way.
Because she's going to spend your money.
He's so not fun.
Do you ask him for money, or where do you get the money?
Well, I would have asked him for €20 because I would have played it. Just €20 because we're in
Nope.
Greece. When is that ever going to happen? Me in a casino in Greece.
I knew you would go into a casino in Greece.
She
I
didn't.
didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I
She
couldn't.
did
I had him
not.
with me all the time. It was like a-
I stood firm.
it was-
How do you know she didn't
you know
sneak
when
in
you-
without you? She's a sneak.
You know when you get in trouble and they put the ankle bracelet on you? He was the ankle bracelet. In-house arrest.
He is. He is. My daughter Molly Kornfeld is here.
Oh,
Say
hello.
hello.
I'm sorry. I just dropped on in.
I know. Well, we're running a little. Are we running late? I don't even know
It's
what
like
time
almost
it is.
8.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Is it-
wow.
Carrie,
long
you
have
look
we been-
beautiful. I love your hair.
I know. That's what I just said
Thank
to her.
you. See what a little vacation, rest and relaxation
No, but the
does?
hair is like.
Do you change it? Is it blonder?
Yes, but
It
it's
looks good.
It's not yellow blonde. It's
It's like
White
white blonde.
blonde.
white blonde. See, that wouldn't look good
It's
on
like
me
a
because I don't have a
Pamela
tan.
Anderson blonde.
Yeah, I'm really loving that color. I really need to do something with my
Yeah,
hair.
well.
It's a bad color. Anyway, what else? Should we? Anything else, Kevin? Anything you need to add about the love of your life? Anything you want? Anything you want to say about
Oh,
the
wait,
woman?
Joe
that
T
changed-
is on
He's
watching.
on. I know.
He said the podcast is over. 12 clams,
Clams,
$9.99 tonight. Frankie Noggies. Are you going?
I think they're going to the strip clubs. I swear to God. I think he and Joe T go to strip clubs. That's the way he comes home. He takes a shower.
Yeah, because you feel getting the dirt off you.
Yeah. The glitter.
The
The only
glitter.
time I
and the-
take a shower is if they go over to the Italian American Club.
Talking
Because they
here.
smoke all of the cigars there. You know, you come back.
They
Kevin,
go to the Italian American Club. But how do I know there's not strippers at the Italian American Club?
Kevin,
Sure
do you
enough.
like strippers? Do you like strip
I
clubs?
do not.
No, tell the truth. I forget that she's here for a second. Stop being like the.
I found out he went to a strip
Do
club.
you like strip clubs?
Oh my
Found
god.
out, I told you.
That's how you found out.
That's
told
the
you.
best. That's the best way to find.
Found out.
Hey, I went to the strip club tonight.
so stupid.
Okay.
We were talking about what was it? We were talking about fake boobs. I go, should I get fake boobs? He's like, nah, they feel terrible. I go, oh, your girlfriend had fake boobs? He goes, no. Oh, your girlfriend didn't have it? You know what fake boobs are like? He's like, nah, I don't know. It's nothing. But then I won't let go. I go, what do you mean? What? How do you know what fake boobs? Your last girlfriend? Like, I know he's had like 6 girlfriends. I'm like, what about this one? Did that one have fake boobs? Did the nurse that smoked even though you had asthma, did she have fake boobs? I know every fucking girl he's ever told me about because I'm very jealous. He goes, I don't know, I just went to a strip club and they had fake boobs. I go, what do you mean? Like, I hate to say this in front of my daughter, but you mean you touched the boobs on the stripper? It was very disturbing to me.
They do a
Because
lot
I
of things
see
in
you
the
as
strip
a
club,
lovely
Patty.
man.
You should have been a.
She bumped into him.
You
Sometimes
should have
they
been a
just-
detective.
Sometimes they
into
just
the-
rub up against you. He didn't grab
Wait a
you.
minute.
Probably.
Adam is an expert.
Adam
Well, I'm not an expert.
does
wait,
love strip clubs.
You do go
I
to
like
strip
strip-
clubs?
I like them.
You like them?
What about the girlfriend? She cares or doesn't?
She's gone with me before.
She's gone with
Oh,
you?
yeah. That's a bad idea, especially when you're jealous. Do you
Carrie
go,
gets
do
jealous.
you go to
Not
strip
jealous.
clubs?
I
honey?
went to a bunch of strip clubs when I was younger, but
Do you go
most
now?
no. But why? Why should I?
Sure, you
Why
can look at-
wouldn't you?
You can look at your own tits.
Yeah, I can fondle myself if I need to.
They are pretty big.
What
happened
about
was-
bachelor parties? All the bachelor
well-
parties
well-
you go, and then you get blown,
Well,
Sam.
over the last 20 years, it was only at bachelor parties, and that was years ago because nobody's getting married at our age except
What
for you
about?
guys.
But did you get
Um,
blowjobs at bachelor parties?
No, what's
No?
the matter with you?
Why? But
That's what they do. That's what they
Ryan.
get. Look
No,
at
they don't.
Look at yeah, they fucking do.
Yeah,
No, you have to
they
go to
do
the
not.
special rooms for that.
Wait, have
Anyway.
you been to strip clubs?
No,
Molly?
but I see things.
No.
It's
one-
a lot of money and probably convincing.
Listen, I
What-
know about blowjobs and strip clubs because of
No,
I
no,
never
not,
did. I
Not,
never
not
did.
in strip clubs, but when they get the strippers to the hotel
Maybe
room.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but like
different.
it's like if you go to the
But
strip club,
w-
there's
one,
a back room at strip clubs, certain places.
One night in
Ask
upstate.
Jersey.
Judy Chanciato.
one night in Jersey, we went to this all new club.
Where's
and
this?
In Jersey.
Okay.
Years. I'm going back 20, 30 years ago.
20 minutes ago.
And they give you a ticket at the door when you come in, and at the end of the night they announce
A winner.
a winner, and you're like,
What do you mean?
You
What do you
get
win?
to wrestle the girls,
What do you mean
and
wrestle?
they're like all baby
In
oiled.
oil?
Yeah, they're all
And they're naked.
Yeah.
And they're naked.
So I won.
What the fuck is wrong with men?
And these girls beat the shit out of me. I thought it was going to be like some kind of like erotic kind of dancing kind of feeling, you know. These girls beat the shit out of me.
He always thinks he's hotter than he is. He got up on the. You know when they in Florida they have the jousting.
This was at Action Park in Jersey.
Wait, you were jousting?
They go, we need a volunteer to fight one of the gladiators. Remember when American Gladiator was out?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So they dress me up. They put the headgear on. They give me the Q-tip. I go out there.
And
I
then
get
the
up on
girl
the
comes
balance
out.
beam, and all of a sudden this girl comes out, and she's like jacked up. I'm like, okay.
You're still like I'm gonna beat her. She's a
I
girl.
said, I'll
You're
beat
with
the shit out of
Carrie?
her.
Carrie's
no,
with
no,
you?
this is I'm
Before.
going back 30,
Oh,
almost
okay.
30 years. So she lets me take the first swing. And then it was like see stars, lay flat on your back on the mat. Like,
Oh my god,
funny.
that's
she
horrible.
hit me so hard, I saw stars. I was like, right across the head.
Never raise your hand when they want you to go up on stage. They had Kevin. Remember when you were married? They had they.
You
who'd
were
see?
married?
He was married before. Why do you think he doesn't
Yes.
want to get
Are
married?
you kidding
She
me?
got half the fucking house.
The first one was 10-year engagement.
And get a load
Oh,
of this.
was it?
Yeah.
Get a load of this. I met him
so proud.
a year after he divorced that one. That's when I met him. I go, look, we should get married. He goes, look, I'm just getting out of this other thing. He had to give her half the fucking house. He
Why?
paid out.
Yeah.
She made no money. She sang in a fucking church. And,
They
you
probably
know.
acquired it while they were married, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
What do you
How
mean
long
they-
were you married for?
They always make
10
you
years.
split the assets.
So your money that you bought the house while you were married, like after you got married.
Yes.
But it was all
Yeah.
his money.
All right,
Doesn't
whatever,
matter, they don't
Patty.
care.
But they,
Yeah.
but he,
She
they-
still blew him for 10
they-
years. She deserves some sort of a
I don't know if she
going
blew
away
him.
prize.
I don't know if she actually blew him. Going away prize. I'm not sure there's an actual blowjob involved.
All right, hands up.
I met her. But anyway. But anyway, they go, we'll take volunteers to come up on, who was the name? Not the Amazing Jonathan.
Kreskin.
Amazing Kreskin, right? So they bring up your wife. Your wife wants to do it. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. So she makes him go up on stage with him. But of course, Kreskin can tell who is a sucker and who's not.
I know.
Because he's going to make you bark like a
Kick
chicken.
me off in 2 seconds.
He kicked him off. He goes, okay, and he looks around and he goes, okay, you're off. And then one other
Why?
guy.
Because you knew you weren't going to do it?
He knew he
Yeah.
wouldn't bark like a chicken. And his wife barked like a chicken and all the rest of them, they're like, bark, 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 bark. right?
Oh, because why? Because they force you into doing
Well,
it.
because you have to be suggestive.
Yeah.
Like you have to, you know, like you can, like you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
He might though. Your husband. He might be talked into it. I'm very suggestive, I think, but I'm not trusting. So I don't know. I don't know if I could be
Kit
talked.
Stewart says, Sam, I thought he said, glad he ate her. Kit, you're such an asshole.
She is.
He is glad he ate her.
Mario Bosco's on.
Mario Busco.
Peaches Rodriguez. D-Train. He's always funny.
I love
You
D-Train.
have to get
We
the
should have had
strippers-
D-Train on before the ending of our show.
We tried. You have to
Whatever.
get strippers who shoot ping pong balls at. If you hit one with a wiggle ball bat, you get a free handy.
Hand job.
Yeah, is that true, Sam?
Yes.
Why, Sam?
God, why
Kevin's
not?
the quiet one. They're always the ones in the
I know.
fucking-
That's the one you got to watch out for. Janice, hello. Who else? I'm just seeing if there's Luann. Luann says hi, Molly.
Oh my God, Luann Feibel?
Yes.
Oh my God, hi.
Thomas Crosby, Anthony Grazia Day, Janet.
Molly,
Reddy
plug your
Litchfield.
show. Plug your show.
Plug your show, Molly.
What show?
What
do you mean, what show? What
There's
about
one
your?
on
Oh, my web series.
Your web series.
Oh,
Please plug it.
Disasters. DisastersWebSeries.com. Check it
Yes.
out.
And who are you on it with? What's her name?
Oh, Daphne Genschler.
Did you get the name after your mom? Like after living with your mom? Disaster?
It's what it's based on.
Good.
Peggy Marsher. I'm just saying everybody's names because
She
why the fuck
inspired
not?
it. She inspired the disaster.
Dan Guerin, by the way, who is fucking hilarious and a great
Very
comedy
funny,
writer.
Dan
Insulted
Guerin.
Luann.
What?
Said, what's wrong with singing in the church?
Oh, that's right, because Luann
You know,
is
there's nothing wrong with singing
is a
in the
deacon.
church.
Can you believe I have a friend who's a deacon who's
it's
religious?
just singing in a church naked. That's a little off.
Julius Donat. Who else? Jeff Bosey. Am I missing it? Bob DeBono.
Boner's on.
Craig Rotter. Ed Brooklyn. Solomon Omar. Don't leave us.
We have to leave you.
Angela Rodriguez, by the way. Angela Rodriguez, Vegas 702. Thank you for the most beautiful fucking artwork for our poster right here, people. If
Beautiful.
you're
You
watching.
made us look good. You
You made
blacked
us-
out our faces.
No wrinkles in these pictures.
No
That's what-
wrinkles. You
one.
blacked out our faces. And my nose doesn't look big.
She
It's
does
fantastic.
great artwork. She's done artwork for who are the boys?
Kevin
Brain.
Oh, yeah,
Man Brain
Brain-
Podcast, who did our music. Thank you to David Chippy Chaffee, also Hank. Okay, who else? Magaha. Did we
And,
tell
you know,
Magaha
I
thanks for being on every show that we've done? He's come on. He's listened on every live show. And Brian Plato also. Those
Yes,
two.
and I want to thank you all. Right, and MJ Holiday, my worst holiday.
Absolutely, and also Jay with him, right?
Right, and
I
we
call him
do-
Mr. Holiday, but that's not really his name.
No, that isn't. But
anyway.
I do want to thank all the Patreon
My worst
people who
holiday.
did give us our money, and I have it in my wallet now, Patty, for you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. And you know what? By the way, when Adam took down the Patreon money, he goes, "Okay, I took it down." I go, "Okay, that's great." I go, "And we need the list." He goes, "It's too
What,
late."
you
Once I took
neglected-
it down,
you
there's no
neglected
list. I go, "Fuck! Well, how are we going to thank everybody?"
You didn't tell me you needed the list first. You
So-
said take down the Patreon.
Well, what did you think that we were going to need the list to thank all the wonderful millions of dollars?
I
we've
thought
got?
you took the list from your Patreon already.
We didn't know how to get the list.
Patty,
Okay.
did you just say millions of dollars? We'd still be sitting here if it was millions of dollars.
But can I just say, Sarah Clausen and Donovan J. Cobarrel, they did give, everybody
They
gave
gave
us
us a
money.
lot of money.
But those two names I remember just because they gave us like so much fucking money. So, and then we got a new one this month at the very
Look, I
end.
have a fan.
Scat man shit in my mouth. Okay.
Joe DePina says we want more Kevin.
Joe DePino is on. Okay, anything you want to say to your fans, Kevin? Joe DePino and Joe T. All of Kevin's friends are named Joe, by the way. They're all Italian. There's Joe DePino. There's Joe
Joe D,
Tacito.
Joe T.
There's Joe D. There's Joe T. Isn't there another
Another
Joe?
Joe D.
Joe, what's the other one? Joe.
Joe
Who-
Mama.
Joe. Who's the one? Who's the one who's like the swarthy skinned one?
Swarthy skin.
That's Jimmy.
What is that?
Jesus! But
Yeah.
doesn't he have a Joe? Wasn't there a brother of his?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong.
All right,
lot
so
of
do you want to
Joes.
plug anything, Sam? Where are you going to be next?
The railroad tomorrow
Sam tried
morning.
stand-up.
You did not try
You know,
stand
yeah, he
up.
took Rich Walker's class at Stand
You
Up
did?
University
Yeah.
at the brokerage, yes.
And
I
He-
performed.
They tried to make fun of me. Didn't work.
Was he funny?
The
Well,
first,
probably seems funny.
He was actually very funny on his debut.
And?
Then I put him up at Gyrolicious, and I go to him, make sure you practice the whole week.
Well, the first time she put me on, I did okay. And then the second time, I decided to go rogue and,
Just do shit off the cuff.
Yeah, and that worked really well for me.
Oh, my God, that was his last.
What kind of shit did he say
He
off the
goes
cuff?
up there, and he's like,
Stupid shit.
hammer. He couldn't come up with a fucking line, a joke, and nothing. And I yelled at him all week. Remember? I was like,
Yeah.
did you do it? Did you do
Yeah,
your act? Are
yeah.
you doing it in the bathroom? Are you doing it in the shower?
Yep.
How many
And
minutes
all
did
of
you
a
go up?
sudden, he did.
How many minutes?
6.
Yeah.
And it felt like an hour.
No. That the bombed one, the
Was like
last one
3
was like
minutes.
3 minutes. I got off the stage.
You walked off?
Patty.
Yeah.
Did anyone see you that knew you? Like,
The
were
whole
there,
No,
crowd.
well, it wasn't much of a crowd. It was like 15 people.
No,
there.
it was more than
were they
15.
regulars? Who
No, it was pretty packed. I go up, and I did
then she
20
ripped me.
minutes on
Of-
ripping him.
Not get crazy.
I always say to Kevin, I think Kevin could be a comic.
Yes, it said 2 words in here.
I know.
You know what's so funny? I go, Kevin, you want to do the podcast? He goes, absolutely not. I go, Sam's doing it. He goes, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. I go, come on, please. He goes, no. I go, fine, I'll ask my ex-husband, Eric. He goes, all right, I'll do it.
She wasn't really going to
I
ask
think
him.
he just didn't want me to bring the ex-husband in.
If you had brought him on, no one else would have got a word in edgewise, though.
That's
I'll tell
true.
you that.
Do you think I would have gotten in a fight with your father or no?
Probably.
You know what? Whenever it seems like it's going to be fun with him and then we end up in a fight.
But sometimes you just say really rude things out of nowhere.
Who, I do?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know I'm being rude. We had a reality show before reality shows, and Eric goes, I've got this great idea. He goes, we're going to film us in therapy because we were going to therapy. Of course, this is before he admitted to the therapist that he was gay. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So we're going to film it? And he goes, yeah. And for this thing for VH1 we were doing. And I go, well, is it going to get weird? Like, are you going to, like, pick a fight with me? He goes, absolutely not. It's going to be really funny. I go, well, what are we going to talk about? He goes, just do real stuff that we're talking about. I go, okay. We're in there 3 minutes. It gets so fucking ugly. And we are fighting so fucking hard. And all I can think of is this asshole. He tricked me. He tricked me into being on this fucking show. And we're having this big fight. And anyway, but luckily they didn't pick it up. VH1 didn't pick it up. But anywho, all right, that wasn't a very good story.
So people want to know what you guys are doing next.
What? Yeah. Oh, what are we doing next?
I'll be at.
I don't have my fucking book.
Mom, you never have.
I'll
your
be
book.
at Governor's on the 20th and 21st. And I'll also be filming my comedy special on August. What am I saying?
September.
September. When September? September 20th and 21st with Anthony Rodia. I'll be opening up for him. And then on the 25th, I'm doing 2 shows at the Argyle Theater, back to back, filming my 1-hour comedy.
Oh my
special.
God!
my
This
gosh.
is so amazing.
I'm gonna have to do some of your jokes because I think I'm shy of
Wait, you've got.
15 minutes.
I was going to say an hour.
No,
Who's
yeah.
got an hour of fucking material?
I do.
You do?
I have it.
She had an hour before she met me, and then you
It
go to her
whittles
shows,
down.
and everything's about me. So she's doing 40 minutes on me.
I know. Do you care that she calls you a hairy beast, or you don't care?
Well, some of it's true.
The video of her waxing
Oh,
your
my
back is
God.
the best video
That
that
was-
she's.
Was that painful?
The thought of it still is.
She's chasing you through the house.
I was
With
just trying to have
people-
my dinner.
People with people speaking in languages. The funniest part is as she's chasing you, there's a woman going, I don't
Oh
know
my God!
what
with
fucking
her her laughing in
Go,
the background.
go.
she's going, I'm like, where are these people from? Anyway.
Yeah,
So
that was
fucking hot
that
in here.
was yeah.
Also, do we have to thank also Kevin Brennan? I want to thank because every
He
single
gave us our name.
He gave us our name. Also, every listener that we've ever had that texts us or gave us money on Patreon
Was from Kevin
was from
Brennan.
Kevin Brennan. So Kevin Brennan,
We
thank
love
you.
you,
You're
Kevin.
a prince among men. Even though you didn't say goodbye to us on our thing here, it's okay. And thank you very much, Kevin Brennan.
And we want to thank the Comic Strip for having us here every Tuesday for the last 2 years.
Jeannie, Tommy, Richie, thank you very
Everybody,
much.
thank
Everybody.
you so much.
Let me just see if there's anybody else we're forgetting. And what about any of the people on?
I want to thank my children. for always annoying the shit out of me and me wanting to leave the house every Tuesday.
What about all the people on Twitter? Do we say their names or they know who they are?
You guys know who you are on Twitter.
There's a million of them and they're great.
We
And
love
they all
you
have
all.
funny fucking names and
Yeah.
they're very Gil from the
Most
beginning.
of all, though,
Gilly
thank
Bats.
Adam. Adam
Adam.
is the main guy we got to thank because without Adam, none of this would have been possible.
He's the best. He smooths everything over. He does everything great. And Rickosaurus, Scott, Shithawk,
Rickosaurus.
Great Bald Head. Great Bald Head? Crazy
There's
Bald
some
Head.
weird guy that
Daniel
that keeps saying shit about me being hot, and
Schiavo.
I'm like, what kind of lens is he looking through?
White Flower, The Right Man, Ken Mosca, Joanne, Motor City Judy, and then just reading these off. Taco, Cat 92. And we did I say Scatman shit in my mouth? Like, what kind of a name is that?
I know, but they're all great, and thank you all for listening.
And Danielle, who always says everything, and okay, I don't know.
All right, come out and see us, Patty. Where are you going to be?
I don't have my fucking book. I
all
don't
right,
know.
whatever. She's going to be somewhere in the
Just
Westchester
go. You know what?
area.
If you follow me on Facebook, I put where I'm going to be that Wednesday before. I
This
go.
Thursday, come to Governor's. I'll be there, everybody.
Oh, this weekend I'm going to be in Poughkeepsie at some Italian-American club up in Poughkeepsie
Okay.
for the Italians. So
Sounds
if you
good.
know where that is, just look on my Facebook. I'll tell you.
What about you, Molly? Where are you going to be this weekend?
Oh, I'm going to a bachelorette party in Nashville.
Oh, she's going to get laid.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. So,
All right.
Wow. Kevin, anything that you'd like to say?
This weekend I'll be building my deck.
He is building a deck. Look, Richie Policelli says Kevin will be in the backyard raking leaves. See, these are all his friends. Kevin is a star, Joe DePino says. All right, Kevin,
All right,
you do have your
everybody.
fans. Kevin is witty, not funny.
Who wrote
Yes.
that?
Joe T.
So rude.
Patty,
That is
I
rude.
brought you oregano. Go and smoke it.
I know. You know what
and
she
relax
told me?
tonight.
She told me it was pot from Greece. I got so fucking excited.
Smell it, though. It's
and then
oregano.
I smelled it. I go, oh, it's oregano. God damn it.
smells
But
delicious.
I'm sure it's good oregano. But if it was pot from Greece, I would have been
Didn't
even
you
more
see Locked
excited.
Up Abroad about Greece?
Why?
I-
What happened?
Terrific.
Why? Where do they put you?
Oh my God.
Really?
Okay, you got to jump in, Sam.
I'd like to congratulate both of you on having a nice 2-year run.
Thank
You guys are a great team.
I'm gonna cry if I look at Carrie
And,
right now. I'm gonna cry.
It's-
I love you, Carrie.
You,
Kravitz.
without you, this
You're the
was
funniest fucking
So are you, honey.
bitch
So are you.
around. I love you. Thank you for. Carrie's the one. She called me up. She goes, "Let's do this." Blah blah blah. And thank you. I had a great.
I
it
had
was
a
a great. I'm
great
gonna start
time,
crying.
too.
It was
I mean,
great.
I
Don't
never knew
cry.
about podcasts before you ever started this, and
Kevin's listened to every one almost,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single
It
one.
really-
He lo-
yeah.
I've
So
never
they were-
listened to a single one.
He's such a dick. It's true.
I have
He
never-
does.
not
Kevin
one.
always like, oh, Kevin, what'd you think? And he goes, and he always tells me what he thinks. And, you know, he'll go, that guess was good.
I mean,
that
you
one
guys
was
had
okay.
A great podcast. It's
We did. And if somebody wants to pay us big money, we can do this again.
That's true. We
You
will
guys
roll
had
it out
Good,
for some
you had-
cash.
You had some really good guests. You
we
had
had
great shows.
great guests,
Great
by the way.
guests.
Oh, we want to thank you.
Thank all our guests.
Our guests were great.
Lots of them. There's 100 of them.
yeah.
No, 100 and
There's a lot.
There's a
100
lot
and
of good
whatever.
guests.
Yeah, 110.
You know what
110
you know what
guests.
I always think was so funny when you're asking Jim David. You go to Jim David. You were with women? You were with women? And he goes, yeah. And you go, but were you fully erect with women? Because he's gay. Were you fully erect with women? And he just was quiet. And he goes, what kind of a fucking podcast is this? I just thought,
Well, if you're
that
gay,
is the kind
I can't get it up if I'm with a fucking girl. I'm not gay.
That's the kind of podcast it was. We're going to ask you, well, Carrie is, if you're fully erect and you're fucking a woman and you're gay. That's the podcast.
Well,
All right.
was he? Did he say yes?
He said he was fully erect.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I think he was. You know,
I don't believe it.
a lot of the gays can get hard. with
I
a
guess
woman.
they pretend. They pretend.
All right. I want to thank you, Kevin, even though you didn't want to be here, for coming and being the star that you are.
Thank
The man
And
behind
thank
the
you,
woman.
Kevin, for marrying her.
Thank
Please.
God for fucking coming through finally.
I got married. I got the pension coming. See,
I know. I wish I had a pension.
that's all right. Well,
I lost my
You got the
pension.
house.
My ex, I got the house, no pension.
I
I
don't
lost
have a pension because IBM laid me off. I had a pension.
those motherfuckers, IBM. And how about those fucking assholes who give all the jobs to fucking India and China, and then you would have a pension, Kevin, and you would have bonuses
I know.
and fucking everything else.
Greedy
All right.
son of a bitch.
Greedy motherfuckers. And
Outsourced our.
What do you want
fucking
from
she
me?
jobs.
married us. Molly
yeah.
married us,
Molly was-
and your beautiful daughter sang, and it was the best fucking wedding.
It was.
The most beautiful voice of a songbird.
All right, are we
Thank
gonna
you.
wrap this?
Yeah, can we end this shit
You're
already?
fucking talking.
I don't want it to end.
I got the check in my wallet.
Oh, I can't wait that we got money coming. Oh, goodbye.
Let's go to
Good
Empire
night,
Casino.
everybody.
Yeah, let's
Thank-
go to the casino. Let's get scratch offs, Kevin.
Exactly. Thanks for listening, guys.
Goodbye. Thank you.